Okay, so question 23, cluster 2. Just answering the questions like I've been told. So I would conduct a visual inspection of the property. I would ask questions like, when do you need to move by? Why are you moving? What's more important to you, obtaining a good sale price or a fast sale? And are there any issues with the home that I need to know about? And what are you looking for in an agent? I would also ask if Mr. and Mrs. Strick if the property has had any renovations done whilst they've been there, and if there are any issues with the property that I need to know about. Marketing influences that could affect the listing price could include location, property of the area and the area demographics, and of course the economy. 3 improvements that the Stricks could do would be have a cleaner come in to do walls and ceilings. This could make it look, a lot newer without having to paint. You could have a tradesperson come in to do lawns and gardens, which could revamp the lawn, make more memorable first impressions to potential buyers. And curtains could be replaced with blinds to give the house, a more open area, light feeling, which, could attract potential buyers and buyers that would originally have passed over the property if they, if it wasn't so light and airy. Property appraisal, so taking into consideration the property's location, the age of the property, the overall condition of the property, and any recent sales in the area. I'm saying for Mr. and Mrs. Strick's property, the projected sale price could be between $730,000 and $750,000. For question 7, should they put the property on the market for $200,000 more? They could, but as an agent, I wouldn't recommend overpricing the property, as this could exclude potential buyers, and you could risk the property being on the market for a lot longer than what you originally wanted it to be. The appropriate method of sale I chose was private treaty sale, as this allows both parties to negotiate the price and terms of the sale without set deadlines. For marketing, the best approach would be brochures and signage that attract potential buyers and buyers that are actively looking to purchase. As the internet is an everyday part of life and social media is an everyday part of life now, internet advertising through traditional real estate websites and social media will help attract buyers. Also, holding open homes with an agent present will let potential buyers get a feel of the property, and that can let them, envision themselves living in the property. Okay, so question 10, fees and charges. So there's no maximum commission in Queensland that an agent can charge, and agent fees and charges can vary from agency to agency. For the purpose of this and Best Realty, we have a range of marketing packages that start at around $2,500 and go up to $5,900. Agency commission at Best Realty is 3.3% sale price. For question 11, I'm unable to reduce the commission by half, but I'd ask a question like, would 2.5% or 2.57% or something like that of your sale price be a better percentage for you, and then negotiate that way. Question 12, when will open homes be held? I would say that I could arrange open homes to occur in a time frame that is beneficial to the seller. If they can't do it early in the morning, how about afternoon or after lunchtime, if that would give them adequate time to be prepared. Question 13, giving feedback about open homes. In this scenario, I'd say that I'm usually able to update sellers with open home feedbacks between maybe 4 and 5 p.m. in the afternoon. I would then ask, is this time frame suitable? If not, would you like me to call the following morning? Would you like me to send an email with feedback? I would try and establish how they would like me to communicate with them. For question 14, I've put that if given written authorization by the Stricks stating that they would like their daughter to be included in email correspondence only, then yes, I'm saying that yes, I would be able to email them. Otherwise, without that authorization due to privacy laws, no, I can't. Question 15, I would assure Mr. Strick that his inspections could take place around lunchtime. Suggest maybe between 12 and 2 p.m. and explain that even though this can be sometimes my busiest time of the day, either myself or a trusted second agent can attend inspections for the Stricks or my other clients if necessary so that I can cater to their needs. Number 16. So with all the Form 6 stuff, I'd explain the details of the property. I'd explain the lot number, the plan number, and the title reference, and actually show them the property title search and show where I've got the information from. I would explain that a term of appointment only lasts up to 90 days, and if the property hasn't been sold by that end date, a new Form 6 would need to be completed and signed by them, the sellers, to reappoint me as an agent. The difference between an open listing and an exclusive listing. An open listing means you can appoint me as your agent along with other agents on similar terms if you feel you need additional agents to sell your property without incurring any kind of penalties or extra commissions. Pretty much the first agent that sells the property gets the commission. Although on the other hand, an exclusive agency is where the seller has to pay the appointed agent even if the agent doesn't sell the property, and it happens even if the agent is the reason for the property selling. You still have to pay. In terms of commission, when in an earlier question we renegotiated the commission back down to 2.5% of the sale price, which is a lot lower than the original 3.3%. I'd also provide the marketing plan and show them what's included in the marketing plan, and I'd show them on the Form 6 exactly where I've put down what their authorised maximum amount for marketing is, and explain that we can't go over that without their authorisation. For question 17, I would conclude the listing by providing a copy of the Form 6 to Mr. and Mrs. Strick and advising them that they're able to obtain independent legal advice. I'd leave a presentation folder with them with a guarantee of service and my marketing campaign. I would then call the client the next day to reassure them that it was a good idea listing with me, and I'd send the seller a thank you letter as well. Okay, so for question 18, I would provide the sales team with the location of the property being in Brisbane, 23 Donovan Street. I'd also give them a description of the property. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, open plan, older style house. And also the listing price between $730,000 and $750,000. I'd also say to them that, look, they've got specific requirements in terms of inspections. It needs to go between 12 p.m. and 2 noon, and I may need some help in either having someone attend my other inspections or attending the inspections at Mr. and Mrs. Strick's. I would ask the admin assistant and the accounts manager to call Mr. and Mrs. Strick and introduce themselves and let them know what their role is in the agency and how they will assist them with the sale and assist me with the sale as well. as stated earlier, I would inform the entire sales team that the inspections can only take place between 12 noon and 2 p.m. And I would ask to maybe get together with a few of the other agents and see if there is a way that we can sort out someone covering other appointments or an appointment with the Strix, if that's okay with them. So I just answered 21 as well. So what assistance would I need in relation to private inspections? Probably another agent or two, preferably one that could be, a regular face. Establish rapport with Strix. So maybe a little bit of reshuffling of appointments from the administration assistant, depending on my needs, and how open homes are going and inspections are going, things like that. So if I needed their help, I would say I'd give them, 24, 48 hours notice. I'd send them an email, hopefully. In urgent cases, I guess I would have to just see who was available at the time or who could be available at the time. And I just need them to go to inspections, get a feel for the types of people that are attending the inspections, and get the names of those people that, are actively and interested in buying. So with question 24, so I would keep my admin assistant updated with probably regular emails. I know email is used internally a lot in the office. If there was anything urgent, I would give her a call, obviously, or pop back into the office if I could. So with question 25 and 26, I would again discuss the Strix needs and just try and work out the best approach, time management wise, appointment wise, and being able to service all my other clients as well. And then I would thank them for listening and go on with the meeting and see how I could reciprocate for them and see if there's anything I could do to help.